Class number 127 or 7 of mechatronics. This is the block diagram. Controller and plant or process. Process is also called as plant. These two are the same what you had in the open loop system, actuating signal and output. Here you had reference signal. See, reference signal or input. Now there is addition of two parts, feedback and error detector. Okay, suppose say you need here 10 liters per second. That is the rate of flow. Okay, 10 liters per second. Here you set it for 10 liters per second. If everything is fine, okay, the feedback sensor will get, this will be 10 liters only. This will say 10 liters. So this is 10, this is 10. This will be usually an op amp as a comparator. To the plus input, you will give 10 liters. To the minus, you give the feedback. So 10 minus 10, this is plus, this is minus. You will get here 0 as the error signal. Then controller will maintain the same rate of flow. So you will get 10 liters per second. Suppose say after some time there is some leakage in the pipe and there is some wastage. Now if you set it for 10, here you will get only 9 liters per second. Now this is saying here, oh, it is now 9 here. So here it is 10 only. 10 minus 9, you will get here 1. Error signal is 1. So this error signal will say to the controller, oh my boss, when you take, when you draw water, take 1 extra. So this controller will now, instead of drawing 10 liters per second, it will now draw 11 liters per second. And after the leakage, here you will get same 10 liters per second. Okay. By mistake, if there is an absorption of 1 liter from the environment into the system, then if you set here as 10, due to the absorption by the system, here it will become 11. This will say it is 11. Now 10 minus 11, this will become minus 1. Error signal will become minus 1. Now this will say to the controller, oh my boss, instead of taking 10, what had been set here, now error is minus 1 there. So take only 9 liters. Now this will say, this will take only 9 liters per second. Now on the path, on the way, there is an addition of 1 liter from the environment. Here you will get 10 liters per second. So automatic correction happens. Suppose say at any time you need output as 5 liters per second. Just to change this to 5 liters per second or 10 kilometers per hour speed. Automatically this will become 10. Okay, sorry, 5 as you set here. So there is an excellent way to monitor and control. This is usually an op amp. Okay, this is sensors and feedback elements are there because this will be in some voltage that has to be converted into the required level of the op amp. If this is say some 1 volt and op amp operates at 15 volts, this 1 volt will have to be amplified into the to the level of maximum in that range, 15-volt range. So this is the advantage of closed loop control system. But closed loop control system is costly and sometimes it will become unstable. Because suppose say sometimes the output environment changes frequently, then the feedback signal will be changing continuously. Suppose say while going on the road, You got a hump. Hump is a small hill, very very small hill. Okay, suppose say you want to maintain the constant speed. Okay, you should not put brake or you should not increase the accelerator. When a hump comes, we put brake only because human beings are traveling in the vehicle. It will affect their health. Otherwise, actually, there is no need to put the brake when a hump comes. So sometimes say in a room, okay, there is small. Okay, I'll come to that point later. Now, suppose say in a hump, when a hump comes, when a say hump is only around 3 or 4 inches. Okay, usually sometimes maybe 1 feet also. So for 1 feet level hill, if you change the input, if you change the error signal, what will happen is controller will change the accelerator position. When hump comes, it will increase. When hump down level, it will decrease. So if there is very fast change in the output, then if the controller also tries to change, alter the signal now and then, the system may go to instability. This problem is there. If there is if there is continuous small changes, this controller should do nothing. Suppose say if mm, in a room air condition system, okay, there suppose say one person comes, okay, two persons come into the system and two-person go out of the out of the room very frequently. Okay, then the air condition system need not change. Okay, air condition system is not a good example for this. Uh, Actually, the motorbike example itself is a good because air conditioner it can operate slowly. There, the change in temperature can happen slowly, no problem. So, in case if I get another example, I will tell you later. But for the time being, consider the motor vehicle traveling on the hump, moving on the hump. Automatic control system. If there is no human operator, then closed loop control system is called as automatic control system. Automatic control system should be a closed loop. Open loop system can never be automatic. Okay, so these are there. Fine.